How are you? Good morning. Today we are speaking about the lesson that mentioned here the effect of the gravity over your body's human systems, and we can find here that the major people that they are affecting by the gravity are the astronauts. So we speak first about the pros and cons, but he mentioned in this page the pros only. The advantages for the gravity that is affecting our bodies being in the space where you can find that all of the scientists before they go to the space they have to be very in good health. They are the fittest men on earth. Everything is more than suitable for them. They are exercising too much, and this make them help to be working outside of the atmosphere for the earth, and also the changing of the of the material that is found outside of the earth, like the pressure of the air, like the gravity, like the amount of the fluid. All of these conditions are giving the astronauts an ability to be abnormal on earth on their body work, and also the information that they need to go through it. You have to understand here that the circulatory system is the first thing that is being affected by this, because the heart here becomes weaker, and also the body makes the person feels dizzier than before, and it takes like weeks before he turns back to his normal state. Why is this happening? Because you have to understand that the bombs for the heart that makes the blood moves inside your body is different because of the thickness, and also the ability for the vessels to make the blood moves from a place to another place, which means the delivery of this supplies to the cells or outside of the cells to the heart or outside of the heart. And we have already understand that the veins and also the arteries are different in their size, and also the capillaries in their size and their shape, and also they have to be different in their usage. As you can understand that the veins carries the blood with the carbon dioxide, and the arteries carries the blood with the oxygen inside it, despite or only two of them is different from the others. The capillaries, they are very thin, where you can find that there is an exchange of the gases happening between oxygen and carbon dioxide, especially inside the cells and also inside the alveoli and in the respiratory system. So we will go here for the valve inside the heart. We have to understand that the valve here, it's controlling the direction of the blood from into the body, and also they have to understand that when something is being moved from the heart to body, the valves that are inside the heart are working to prevent the blood from turning back to the previous places. And this is also works with the astronauts when they are weightless. Their body spreads out evenly, and you have to understand that it also goes for their heads and also the eyes being different, and make them feeling that they are bulging out. The problem here comes with the astronauts when they are doing the adjustments before they move outside of the earth. We have to understand that each part of our body here is different from places like the earth and also the space. Why is this? Because when you are at the space, your body keeps the blood into the legs, and the brain find it so hard for getting the blood from your legs up to your head, which means it tells your kidneys at the beginning when you just face the change as an astronaut. You have to know that the changes here makes the kidneys collect a huge amount of the urine which is taken by your blood, and we have to understand that here inside the blood, the red blood cells and the plasma, they carries all of the dissolves things that your body needs, and when there are excessive of them, you have to get rid of them by using the kidneys, like nutrients, minerals, hormones. All of this has to be moved out. So when your heart doesn't work so well in this space, it's the muscle here starts to shrink, and you're getting weaker, and you'll be affected later, where the movement of your body is not going to be the same like on earth. So when you turn back to the earth after you finish this space shuttling or journey, your blood starts to collect your to be collected inside your legs again, and that means that you will struggle very hard to make your heart pumps the blood up to your brain again, which means you will get short of the oxygen inside your body, which causes fainting after this. Where in the second part down here, if you are speaking about the exercising here, you have to understand that the body weight here makes a huge force over the bones, whether here on earth or any outside area out of the earth. And the muscles here, they have to contract to hold you upright and to keep you staying stable. But the astronauts, when they are moving to the space, especially at the stations that they are moving outside of the earth, and they spending like months in the orbit around the celestial bodies, they have to know that their muscles are harder to be used. They are not using them the same as on earth, which means the forces here that are affecting the bones, that they become so tiny, which means the muscles will shrink and the bones becomes weak and hollow, which means that he has to exercise when he turns back to the earth, exercise many hours in a day, which means he can turn back to his normal body status, and this takes from him huge time. Thank you for your time. Answer the questions here on this page. 33, question 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's enough. Thank you.